everyone. I wanted to show how I balance my time as a uni student because I'm still a first year. I feel like I put quite a lot on my plate and I'm fairly good at managing everything. I play 2 sports at uni and I obviously work full-time on my social medias. I'm trying to get a degree at the same time. A lot of people ask me how I manage my time and how I stay productive whilst being a procrastinator. I'm trying to get an early night tonight because I'm gonna go to the gym at 7 AM tomorrow. We've made our to-do list for tomorrow morning because that is tip number 1. I make to-do lists of everything and I have a little whiteboard. I have no idea where this is from, but you could probably find it on Amazon, and I just make my daily to-do list on this. But yeah, I also wanted to apologise for how little I have posted recently. I find it really hard to be consistent on YouTube, which is so hypocritical after I've just sat here and said that I'm really good at balancing everything in my life. Welcome to this video, and I hope this helps somebody be productive this week. One of the main things I find really helpful to start my week on a productive foot is tidying my room every Sunday night. If my room's messy, I feel like I'm less likely to make my bed in the morning. And if I don't have a made bed, I get back into my bed after lectures and then everything goes downhill from there. So my best tip is to tidy your room on a Sunday night. Tidy space, tidy mind. How are you feeling about going to the gym at 7 AM?
Excited.
You're excited?
Yes, so excited.
Even about walking in the rain?
Yes, I am.
Is that a lie? Good morning, everyone. It feels weird saying good morning because I feel like I've been awake for hours. Yeah, I can't say that every single week looks like this. I usually try and get up early on a Monday, but not 6:45 AM early. When I opened my eyes, it was torrential rain outside, which made me so happy. I really don't like mid-weather days. When I wake up and it's just grey outside, I'm like, oh, I either like bright blue sky outside or torrential rain. So it was one out of the 2 options. I have got ready for my lecture because my first lecture on a Monday is at 1, which is such a good time. It's really convenient because I've got time to do any pre-readings for my lectures in the mornings. And I also need to pack I still call it a school bag. I need to pack my school bag. Everyone's always like, we're not at school anymore, but this is school to me. I need to pack my school bag with my netball stuff because I've got netball training straight after my lecture today. And I'm gonna go make some lunch because I'm starving. Just got changed after working for about 4 hours on my uni work, and it's time to go to netball.
Hello, I'm at this vlog. I say hi. Hi.
It is now Sunday morning. I thought I would film my Monday and Sunday of this week because I feel like they're the 2 most important days to starting a productive week and then setting up for the following productive week. I'm gonna act like that was intentional, but I actually got food poisoning on Tuesday. So I haven't been able to film the week. My plan was to film a few days of this week, but we're gonna act like that was completely intentional and that I was only ever planning on showing my Monday and a Sunday. I wanted to film a weekend because the weekends at uni can be really boring in the day if you're not playing a sport or have like a specific club to go to. Most people only go out in the evenings, I've found anyway, and a lot of the things that go on happen in the evenings. So a lot of the time in the days, I don't really know what to do with myself. My first one, which not everyone likes to do, but it is to set an alarm. I find that when I wake up without an alarm, I feel so much worse than if I'd have just forced myself to wake up. It kind of just sets a bit more structure to my day, knowing what time I'm gonna be waking up at. I think it's really difficult to wake up and know that you've got nothing on that. Well, some people find that really enjoyable, but it does the opposite effect for me. I find it really overwhelming waking up and knowing there is nothing happening that day, because I know I've got a whole day in my room. I can't compartmentalize anything, and I just sit there and everything seems so much bigger than it is. So I just put really small jobs into my day that I know I've got to do to force myself to like leave my room, have some sort of structure. Yeah, I feel like that's the main point I'm trying to make here, is try and set structure to your days even if nothing is going on. I'm gonna go eat breakfast and then we're gonna go out on this walk. I can't even explain how happy things like this make me. Like, it is honestly, it's so simple and easy to do. There are so many flies sitting by my head as well. At uni, it's so easy to stay in your room all day and your world can quickly become really small. Quick angle change because my phone fell. I think it's also hard to make plans every day at uni because people are doing their own thing. There we go. People are doing their own thing and not everyone's always free to hang out. I've currently been out for about 2 hours. I think it's only 1 o'clock, which probably not the most productive way to spend my day. I haven't done any uni work, but my brain feels happy and I feel like that is just as much of a good thing as doing uni work. At least that's what I tell myself. It's been really enjoyable. So yeah, I hope you're all having a good day and a good week. We're gonna go home now. Evie and I do a sweet treat stop once a day. Slushy and a milkshake. The next mission is who can make the best daisy chain. Oh my god, I forgot how therapeutic this was.
Oh, this is satisfying. I'm greedy already.
No.
Look at that.
Before I do my skincare, I thought I would continue answering some questions. Firstly, I'm sorry for not posting any videos in like 5 weeks. I find it so difficult to know what's interesting to film. So one of my friends said this to me recently, and it was my friend Ellie, and she was like, your YouTube content is so slow for someone that's got a really fast-paced life, and I feel like that really describes why I struggle to film so often. And I do a lot of kind of like high energy I don't really know, like I feel like I'm quite an enthusiastic person, but a lot of the videos I film are very slow and they're meant to feel relaxing to watch, but that's why I find it difficult to film them often. Not that often that I'm just doing very slow, relaxing things. I think I need to try and show more of my fast-paced life and find a balance of filming it in a slow way. I don't know how I'm gonna make that work. I don't know. I think I just overthink everything. That wasn't even one of the questions in the Q&A. I just thought I would put it out there that I really am gonna try posting more, because a lot of people DM my Instagram, they're like, we miss you on YouTube. And I'm like, I miss me on YouTube. I physically feel like my life is too busy to even film it. Anyway, a question that I got on one of my recent videos, which I really liked, was, do I have any advice for people my age? I'm 19. I'm actually 20, 2 months today, which is a really weird feeling because I know it doesn't seem like that much of a jump between 19 and 20, but it's my last 2 months as a teenager, and that is so terrifying. But I think my main piece of advice, and this can go honestly up to as old as you want to take it, like this, you don't just need to be 19, but it's, you don't need to know what you're doing right now. That's a really generic piece of advice. I've got best friends that are 24. They are really good at reminding me, who's 5 years younger than them, that I don't need to have my shit together at 19, and you don't need to have it together at 24, 25. I feel like everyone does things at their own time, and I'm genuinely such a firm believer, what is meant for you can't go past you. And I find a lot of comfort in knowing that your life is never staying the same. Like, I frequently go through my camera roll. I'm a very nostalgic person. I reminisce about everything, like dates, memories, people. I'm really like nostalgic of time eras in my life because of the fact that I can never relive them. But I also find a lot of comfort in that. Like, if you're not happy with where you are in this present moment, you're never gonna be in this exact moment for the rest of your life. Like, I look back on a year ago when I thought my life had kind of hit its straight line, which is so stupid because I was literally 18. I'd just come back from like my gap year traveling, and I didn't even know if I wanted to go to uni, and been through a breakup, like just the standard things that you're like, oh my god, that's it now. I've had the fun bit, now my life is just plateauing from here. And it is so not true. Your life is like ever changing. You go through so many different phases and stages. If you're sad with where you are at the moment, you're not in that position forever. Try and enjoy where you are now, but if you are unhappy with the stage you're at, everything will be different in 6 months. Try and find some comfort in that.